What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shelly Stevie back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a C, you know what I mean. So me and my roommate, we went to Red Hooks for lunch today, and this is my leftovers. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got king crab, I got potatoes. I had eggs, but I ate them. They only gave me 2 eggs, so I ate them. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of stuff. I can't really remember what I got, but I'm probably not gonna eat all of it. But I just wanted to come on here to talk to you. And I got the mild sauce, so it's not medium, it's mild. I got shrimp, potatoes. Let me go. Let's see. Here go a lobster. A crab leg. And I got the king crabs. I don't know why. It hurt in a mug, but I got it. So, anyways, I don't know what to talk about. My life hasn't really been the best. But I moved to Minnesota. My mom had a job there, and the COVID. Damn, this shit good as fuck. Then you know COVID. And me and my mama got into it. Ugly ass bitch. Oh my god, dude. It's a lot. Like, if you don't want me, then just let me know. Type shit. But like she had did the most to get me gone. We had got into it over some stupid ass. She was like, cause I had went out the front way, and we normally use the back. So I had went out the back way for some. Then I had got a package of some. And I guess I didn't put the stuff back the way she wanted it. Yeah, I got mad about that. And I had told her straight up, I was like, you finna stop talking to me like I'm a little ass kid. Oh God. told her that, and I walked away. I guess she didn't like that I walked away, because she had followed me. She had followed me to the room. And I had closed the door and all that, you know. I left her alone. So she busted in the door talking about, don't close the door, you don't pay no rent in here or nothing like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I pay you say rent is $200 a month. I pay you $200 a month. And if you don't believe me, you write everything down. And I take pictures every time I give you rent. She was like, well, last month didn't count because you didn't give it to me, you gave it to Bob. That's our nigga name. I'm like, what the fuck? So she started tweaking. I said, okay, whatever, get out, type shit. I said, leave me the fuck alone, because you finna piss me off. So, listen, my mama big as fuck. My mama big as fuck. She huge as fuck. So, it's very impossible for me to do anything to her. So, I was like, move. So she didn't move. So I tried to close the door. She had hit me. I'm like, oh hell no, she got me fucked up. First time I didn't hit her back. So I was screaming, I was mad. It take a lot to get me mad. Like real mad. So I was screaming at her and shit, all that goofy. I'm like, move, dude, you tweaking. She would not move. So, I tried to close the door on her again. This time, she grabbed my arm. So I punched her ass. Punch her ass. And when I do that, her boyfriend walk in. He sees the whole thing. So my mama and her boyfriend on some lame ass shit. She walk out with a brick bag and shit. And I heard her call her boyfriend and was like, unlock the door. So he get up, he unlocked the door. Next thing I know is the police. Move! Zoe, move! Move! So being hit ass. Next thing I know is the police coming in. Are you Rochelle? That's my real name. And he's like, are you Rochelle Roach? I'm like, yeah. And it's like, oh well, you're coming with us. So I was like, I mean, I'm on some shit. I'm like, I got videos of her being mean to me, of her, get the fuck on, dude. Of her being mean as fuck to me type shit. So the officer let me show him the video. But he's like, you still gotta come with me. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I was scared Cause this is my first time ever going to jail. But, you know, it wasn't no funny ass shit. This shit good as fuck. Well, anyways, I stayed the night at jail. I stayed the night at jail. After, I couldn't go home. Couldn't go back to my mama's house. So I had nowhere to go. So I had met this guy who got a jail same time as me. He was like, you can stick with me. I mean, I don't know where I'm going next too, but we can stick together type shit. So, mind you, I'm in a whole different state. I don't know shit. So I was like, damn. So I sticked with him the entire term. Until I met this girl at the laundromat. Cause I had to wait for the officers to come help me get my clothing shit from my mama's crib. So they took forever to come help me get my shit. So I went to the laundromat with dude, and we waited for them to get my shit. Finally got my shit. The officer was like, your mom told us that I can come back at 10 p.m. tomorrow to get the rest of my shit. So I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I finna go? Type shit. Like, I'm crying to the officers. The officers like, you can try a hotel or some shit like that. I'm like, shit. Ooh. I was like, you can try a hotel or something. Alright. I don't got no money. So how am I gonna try a hotel? I'm broke as a motherfucker. I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, I wish you luck. Yeah. So anyways, I met this girl at the laundromat. She was like, you can come stay with me. She's like, but dude gotta go. So I was like, alright, bet. And I told dude, I was like, you know, I'll fuck with you. But I gotta, you know, I don't even know your ass type shit. No. So he was all mad and shit. I was like, shit, fuck it. Yeah. And stayed with old girl for a minute. Maybe like 2-3 days. Then she got me in another roommate, a hotel room. And she was like, then you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the girl that I was staying with at the hotel, she was an older lady. She was probably like, she was probably in her 50s. I think she was like 54, 55 type shit. So she was old as fuck. But she was a you know, if you know, you know, if you don't, you don't type shit. So we probably stayed in a hotel for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks type shit. Probably stayed in a hotel for that. But her problem was she did, you know, she did drugs. And when she didn't have her drugs, she got sick. So the day she had got sick one day. No, her and some friends was doing what they do, and they didn't pay so it was 12 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock, and they was knocking on the door like, come on, you know, you gotta get out. You gotta pay or get out. So I was like, okay, can you give us till 12 o'clock? They was like, okay. So I'm over here trying to figure out what we gonna do. And still doing what they doing. I'm like, oh my god. Y'all stressing me out type thing. So this old girl who's tweaking my roommate, she's freaking hard as fuck. So she finally get in a car at like 11:50, and the whole time I'm going to the motherfucking, whole time we going to the, I think we went to Walgreens or some shit. Stupid ass bride cussing me out like, you're stealing my money and shit like that. Like, the fuck are you talking about? She like, first of all, let me tell you, I had paid the hotel room the day before. She only paying for 1 day at a time. She's not paying for 2 or 3 days. So she like, you stealing my money type shit, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You tweaking. But I ain't saying nothing. I'm just thinking in my head, like, shorty tweaking hard as fuck. And I told her, I was like, well, why you doing what the fuck you doing? You know, it's cool and shit, I'm glad, you know. I respect what you do to get us money, cause she was like, it's okay, you know, you don't gotta do shit. I'm glad I'm around you, I'm glad you're in my life type shit. I was like, yeah. So, you know, she cussed me out with her shit. Mind you, you know, she not a weed, you know, she do drugs type shit. So, anytime she don't have her drugs, you know, the type of drugs she do, they will do anything for her. Steal. And she was, every time she tell me, oh, can you go my bag to look for some? I seen shit in my stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'm tight shit. So anyway, I had met this girl. Same day all this shit was going on, I had met this girl. And she was like, you can come stay with me. So, I got my shit. My shit was already packed. I got my shit and all that. They was texting me, come open the door and shit like that. But they didn't know I left. I stayed with old girl for the other girl. This new girl, I stayed with her for about a month, maybe 2. But shorty was tweaking. Shorty had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend wanted to have a threesome with me, her, and him. So, and then I said no. And her boyfriend, he don't even say that. Her boyfriend was like, she gotta go type shit. So she kicked me out. So anyways, and she kicked me out. And her boyfriend was like, I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay out. I'll pay your sister back or whatever. Just give us $200 in rent. I was like, what the fuck? That sounds dumb as fuck. Cause Oh, girl, she's only paying $100 in rent. So why would I give you $200? Sorry. But she was like, you was the best roommate and shit like that. Alright, I don't. But yeah. Then I moved to Tennessee because my sister needed help. This is the point where it's the fucked up part. I moved to Tennessee. My sister said she was gonna help me. She was like, can you help me? And then I'll help you. So anyway, this is what happened. She was like, she needed help with, she was having twins. She was having twins and she had 7 kids already. And 2 of them was in Minnesota. I mean, not Minnesota, Chicago. It's his oldest. But she still had 5 kids. Woo! So she was like, come down here. You help me with the kids. And once I have the babies, I'll help you get your own place. You know, start a life down here. So I believed him. And I was like, okay. So anyways, come down here. My sister is a really trifling ass person. But I didn't say nothing. You know, come down here. May 30th. The same day I came down here, I went to Family Dollar. I spent $200. Maybe $270 on cleaning supplies. I cleaned that whole house. It got fucked up. I ain't say nothing. All my sister did was lay on her ass. I mean, I was saying pregnant, but let me tell you, there's a whole bunch of pregnant people, 9 months, 10 months. I mean, not 10, 9 months, 8 months, who get the fuck up and work. So that was my first complaint. Shorty's lazy as fuck. I didn't say nothing. Anyways, she had the twins. And I'm not gonna lie, she did help me with one thing that she said she was gonna help me with. She said she was going to help me apply for public housing. And that's what she did. Hopefully I'm getting my public housing soon. And stuff like that. But something happened where she didn't care to ask me what happened. She just kicked me out. She said that I was holding her baby wrong or some shit like that. I'm like, what? I mean, look, I might not have no kids, but I worked in a daycare. And baby girl, you have 7 kids. What are you talking about? I've been around all of them when they was babies. So anyway, she was just like listening to her friend. She wasn't, she didn't care to ask me what happened or nothing like that. So I was in a hotel for like two days. The first day, because I didn't have nowhere to go. And then the second day, I could have went to my current house now, where I stay at now, but I just didn't want to, because I was still upset. But now, I'm happy as heck. I mean, I'm not super happy. I'm still a little cautious and stuff. But I'm kind of satisfied because where I'm staying now, I pay rent. Her rent's not that much. And she's like, oh, you don't have to pay rent. But I'm like, no, I am. I am. Because it's just, that's just what, that's what I've been through. I feel like people kick me out because they think I don't pay rent or something like that, which is not true. And my mom's house, I paid rent. I have proof. At old girl's house, I didn't pay rent, but I put shit in her house. Every time food was running low, I put food in her house. Every time, every time it was a dirty dish, every time the house was dirty, I cleaned the fuck up. Every time I had money, I paid her some. Even if it was $20, $30, I paid her some. And that's what I do here. She's like, you don't have to pay rent. So I said, okay. I would just probably give her maybe like, her rent is $50. So I might pay her 20. Might pay her 25. It just depends on what I have. And I do put food in the house. And I cook and clean. So yeah, I do all that. Like I said, where I'm staying right now, I'm happy and stuff. I consider her like family. Really do. I told her, I was like, dang. No, I told her one time, I was like, I'm really happy here. And she was like, you almost made me cry when you said that. I'm like, wow, you're crazy. I guess I almost made her cry. And I had told her that. But alright, it's true. I'm happy. Come here, Zoe. Zoe. Update about Zoe. That's my kitten. She in bed. In bed. So, I had went to the mall today, and I got some stuff. I come home, this little girl, she threw all my stuff on the floor. So I yelled at her. I was like, yo. And then she gonna say, meow. I'm like, girl, you irritating. So damn, I'm not doing that. But I said it was fire. All done. But yeah, that shit was fire. Anyway, y'all, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.